Hello, this is Harrison from U3, bringing you a commentary today with the AUG. Um, I don't know what perks I have. It's probably uh, Hardline, Sleight of Hand, Marathon. That's my usual setup. Either Hardline, Scavenger, and then Sleight of Hand and Marathon or Hacker. Sorry, I kind of have a cold. I was trying to clear my throat. And I looked kind of stupid there because I was trying to get used to Tactical, which I really couldn't do. Because I heard Tactical's better, which I'm assuming it's better since you can drop shot really easily. I don't really know. I just got really used to default, so I couldn't. And I'm gonna start posting every other day. Yeah, every other day. I was gonna start doing it yesterday or 2 days ago, but my uncle or my great uncle passed away, and that's what I guess I'm going to talk about in this commentary. I didn't really know him that much. I I don't know. I don't really remember talking to him. When I saw him in the coffin, I knew I've seen him before, but I couldn't put my finger on if I ever seen him before. And my mom told me that that we never see them that often, or we haven't seen them too often before. But just judging, sorry, that was a really bad semtex. But just judging by what my grandma said, about what my grandma said, he was a fireman. I don't really even remember. I went to the wake yesterday, and my grandma was kind of talking, and I was listening, but I don't really remember everything. He liked being a fireman because he was helping other people. I remember something like that. And he I didn't really know too much about him, but the reason he died was he had bone cancer and in his spine, and in his spine just the bones started just crumbling and collapsing. And so when he went to get surgery at the hospital, he put a cage in to hold the bones, and that worked. The surgery worked, and he went home. And when he got home, he started using the bathroom and walking around and stuff, instead of just whatever he was doing before, just laying down in a bed all day. I guess he was doing. And he started going to the bathroom and stuff, and standing up and walking around. And the cage or something, it was misplaced in the surgery. It was either misplaced or it was it just moved out of place. I don't really know, but somehow the cage got out of place, and so he went for a second surgery. And then the second surgery, he got a rod. I don't really know how they did that. I don't know if they put a rod in his spine or something. I don't know. I'm not a medical. I want to be a nurse when I grow up. I'm not that kind of person. I don't really want to do that. I really don't know what I want to do when I grow up. It's just different things that I think about. And it was something like that. They put a rod in. He was in a lot of pain, and then I think eventually he just ended up dying of the cancer because they couldn't really heal it that well. And it's just, if you've never witnessed death, or if you've never felt death, you don't really know how it feels. This one wasn't really too extreme for me because I've never, like I said before, I never really met him. And the only sad part about, like, that I could really feel was because of my parents, or not my parents, but my mom. My mom was pretty sad, and just like that, around that, that was the only thing I could really feel. Like my mom, my grandma, they were all in a pretty sad kind of mood. My grandma was trying to make things positive. She's like a very believing in Christian religion, and she goes to church every day, or like every Sunday. I don't go to church, so I don't really know what goes on. I used to go to church, but I don't go oftenly anymore, which I kind of feel bad about, but I don't know. I don't really know what to say. I love people like that that are just that dumb. But anyway, she's just going, and she's talking about, like, death is, it's just part of life. You live a life, and you die, and that's why every moment is precious. And she was saying, like, he's gonna go into heaven, and he's gonna be in a good place, and he won't be, he's relieved from all the pain he was in before. And it's just, it's, you really can't understand death until you really deal with it. And this one didn't mean extremely much to me, like a lot to me. But my uncle died when I was 7 or 8, I want to say. My uncle died, and we were pretty close, and it's pretty heartbreaking, I guess. It's like you can see them, and they have no life in them. It doesn't feel good. It's just, I can't really explain it even. But if you've had a friend or a family member that's died, you probably know how I feel about that. It's stupid how I wanted to, like, describe that. It's like you don't walk around the corner and get knifed and then just respawn, which is just stupid to say that because it's just an obvious thing, but I don't really know. It just puts everyone in a sad state. If you've ever been to a wake, also, it's it's just hard. You see their wife and their family, or the first wake I went to was, well, the first wake I really remember. I didn't really remember my uncle's wake, but I don't. It's just hard to see their bodies, like, in a coffin, just motionless. And I don't know. Other people probably deal with death differently, but it's just weird. It's like, cause I can't even describe it. But I've been to the first wake I really remember going to was for my. Oh, sorry about my phone there. Give me a second. I don't know who that is, so I'm just gonna answer it. Sorry if you can hear the ringing. If you can hear the ringing, sorry. I just messed up on my words there. But I don't know who that is, so sorry if you can hear the ringing in the background. But the first week I remember was for my friend's sister. I was going there to support my friend, and I just remember going to his dad, because we weren't really great friends. We hung out sometimes, and his dad's seen me before, but, like, it's not like we weren't really great friends. But anyway, I remember going to his sister's wake, and I walked up to the coffin, and I was saying I'm sorry to his family. Sorry for your loss, and all the stuff you say. And I remember his dad just being like, I think he said something like, I promised myself that I wouldn't cry and I wouldn't I would stay strong. And he was just so surprised that I came at all because their family didn't really know me too well because he had two sisters, and my sister was good friends with his sister, and that was um like the biggest relationship between our two families. And he was just surprised that I went, and he didn't start crying, but he got really, like, I don't know how to explain it. It was just like, I don't really know. But life goes on. Death brings you to a better place as long as you were good, I guess, in your life. But I don't want to talk about religion too much because people have different feelings about religion and different thoughts. But anyway, my final score was 36 and 8, I think, if I saw it right, which isn't a great game, but I thought it was alright. Thank you guys. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you.